Hello everybody, welcome to Cherrywitched. Contact warning. This game includes mentions/descriptions of kidnapping, murder, blood, drugging, cannibalism, child abuse, and addiction. Just a heads up for everybody who's watching, if you do not like any of that stuff, I will understand. But if you do like this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and we'll get started. Do you know what makes up a witch? They're a bit different from humans, although they often make their forms look similar to them. Every witch is born from pure magic, more specifically, a sort of magic nucleus. Almost like a pearl, more and more layers of magic build up until a witch-con can take form. That's a witch-con, yep. During a witch's childhood, they will find their magic speciality. That's the thing they're most magically proficient in. Take less energy from them to do that than a normal witch, you see? Magical energy, it isn't infinite. When a witch runs out of magic, they die, letting out a big burst of energies themselves back into the universe. A sort of cycle of life, you know? Of course, witches can share magical energy with just about anything. Food, drinks, clothes, accessory, you name it. And it can probably give you a boost. But the problem with witches is they're all selfish. Many people will do whatever it takes to lengthen their lifespan and consume as much energy as possible. Oh hey, this is where I come in. The name is Inquiry. I'm Detective Witch from the Council of Witches. Recently, I've been investigating a series of disappearances that I think are work of serial killer, maybe even a group of them. It's tough work. Interviewing families and friends for clues alone can be hard on the soul. Recent leads ended up leading me right into a corner too. But despite the chaos of the world I'm in, there's always one place I can depend for normality. Taking a deep breath in, and I took a step forward through the doors to a sweet little shop called Cherry Pie Cafe. Once inside, I engulf in a feeling of warmth and belonging that's just the effect of the place it has on you. The calming music provides a perfect peaceful ambience for the people to... Anyway, let me turn this game down a little bit. There we go. The calming music provides perfect peaceful ambience for people to sit and enjoy a nice cup of coffee and slice of world's most delicious pie. The chairs were always nice, always clean. It was perhaps the only place I was able to actually relax during my free time. Yeah, I need to turn this down a lot. There we go. Cherry Pie. Well, hello there, Sugar Pie. That's a lovely lady. That lovely lady is cherry on top. Quite literally. Her name is Cherry Pie. For short, she runs the cafe on an upbeat smile and warm personality. When there was downtime in the cafe, she would often come over and talk with me, a cherry expression on her face, and a slice of pie in her hand. Truly, this gal is something special. Inquiry. Morning, Cherry. Things been slow today? Slower than a snail in a foot race. It's a relief to finally see a friendly face, hee hee. Will you be having the usual slice of pie and coffee today? You know me well, yes ma'am. Sliding the usual payment over the countertop, Cherry made a quick work of making my usual order. So, how's the work been treating you? Psst, not that great. Aw, is the case not going well? Gotta lead straight to another dead end. Every time I think I'm a step closer to figuring out the truth, something pops up and put me 3 steps back. Well, now that's no good at all. I'm awfully sorry, Inquiry. I know I'm no fancy detective and all, but I am here if you need to let out your frustrations. You look so tired. You really shouldn't be overworking yourself like this, you know. Cherry Pie scolded me, pouring 2 cups of coffee, just the way we both liked it. Her sweet and full creamer, mine with a hint of pumpkin spice and cinnamon. Inquiry. Aw, you're worried about me, Cherry? Very much so. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'll do without my favorite customer visiting me every day, hee hee. She brought over a tray of goodies and set them down in my usual table in the corner, far away from all the other empty tables and chairs. Well, there's no need to worry. There's nothing in the world that could stop me from visiting ya, no matter how tired this old soul becomes. Is that a promise? Because if so, I'm holding you to it. It's a promise, Cherry Pie. Sorry, but you're stuck with me. You say that like it's a bad thing. I'll gladly be stuck with you any day. I don't trust her. Just a little bit. I have a feeling that she is actually the person that this person is looking for, I guess. But anyways, need to get a drink of water. So, hmm. Ah. Carrie took a long sip of her drink, pushing my coffee towards me. What? God, voice crack, Jesus. What's been happening in your case, if you don't mind me asking? I paused for a moment, staring at the pastry chef in front of me with a puzzled expression. Cherry, you know I'm not supposed to share classified information. The council would kick my ass if I did. But I'm oh so curious. I can tell it's really stressing you out, Sugar Pie. It might be a good thing to talk about it, even if it's vague terms. Rubbing my temples, I thought about everything I had witnessed, everything I endured, everything I kept it bottled up for so long. Fine, but I can't say much. No matter how much or little, I'm always here to listen. I'm looking for someone who did a lot of bad things. They planted a lot of false clues, a lot of things that were merely placed to waste my time, which it has. God, I'm really a worthless detective. Now, don't say that. You got a brilliant mind, Inquiry. Thanks, Sherry. It's just... I think it must be related to some sort of... Alright. Everything feels so carefully planned out, even the smallest things that could be thought of a slip-up had been planned all along. There are quite a few underground groups of powerful witches. Those witches, they don't exactly follow the rules of the Council of Witches, you see? I took a long sip of my drink, my mind beginning to race. I can't speak! Except... That word. Bounty, put a, AI voice generated saying it for me. Ready? I'll redo it. My mind began to race
anxiously.
with all those possibilities. I see. The Everlasting was always known for their attending. I can't speak. I'm not illiterate. I swear. Known for their attention to detail, so it wouldn't be surprising. I didn't mention the Everlasting. The Everlasting is a gang of sorts, temporarily behind of organized crime that often ends with deadly. That group has been dodging the Council of Witches for centuries. There isn't any way, right? Terry, what do you know? Keeping my cool, I pretend to not hear her slip up and continue with the conversation. Indeed. Shit. I might be able to get information out of her if I play my cards right. Honestly, I didn't want to do any work right now. Here's the problem. A lemming witch recently has gone missing. Sources say she was relatively young too. She disappeared last week after an outing in this very town. It has been trouble narrowing down a place, however. There's a chance Harriet's pie could have something to do with it. Ironic, the fruit witches involved on the opposite sides of a potentially deadly crime. Any kids come here or a grumpy customer lately? Let's do a grumpy. Oh, darling, you wouldn't believe it. Some people just don't know how to be polite. The other day, my little sis brought in one of her school friends. Little sister? I didn't know Cherry had a little sister. More importantly, though, her sisters may be the same age as Lemon, which it could be possible that they don't know each other. I tried so hard to be nice, I really did. But this kid, she just... such a sour attitude. I know what you mean. Kids these days really ought to lighten up more. Exactly. Or at least don't give worker just doing their job or a weird look or sass for no reason. A kid with a sour attitude. Do anything these past... What's school? Yeah. Oh, she got accepted into the lottery of Encasing Academy not too long ago. Really? Yeah, that's funny. I live right by that school. Really? Well then maybe I should visit you before picking her up someday. I like that quite a lot actually. Lemon goes to that school. There's too many. Lemon goes to that school. There's too many coincidences. Have you seen anything suspicious? Did you hear about what the... Any mini, money mo, Kickstarter, Black Toe, Heavy Harm, Lemgo, you are now it. Huh? What did they do? Some jackass claiming to be the Everlasting tried to rob one of the council members. That wasn't true at all. Actually, I just wanted to see if Cherry had any sort of strange reaction. Probably a hunch, I suppose. Cherry not falling to disappointment, looked like she was about to choke on her own drink. Really? You got to be kidding. Could do something like that? She took a deep breath in. That's just horrible. Awful. Did anyone get hurt? Thankfully, no. They imprisoned the sucker behind it, though. Cherry looked like she was about to say something, but quickly closed her mouth. If I picked on one thing about Cherry, it's that she wasn't much for hesitating. Something here is obviously wrong. Just talking to Cherry felt like the world's most casual interrogation. I was finding out a lot of things that added up, things that made me have more questions. I knew she wasn't trustable. Luckily, I have time necessary to get a bit more information out of her. Sugar Pie, you haven't touched your slice yet. Is there something the matter? Cherry looked concerned. Shit, I can't have her catching up on me. I laughed it off, telling her I just enjoyed the company so much I forgot to eat. Meanwhile, grabbing my fork to eat some good old pie. I took a bite, that cherry flavor, filling my very senses. This doesn't taste like her normal pie. Did you try a new recipe out for your pies? You can say that. I'm starting to feel No! Oh no! We got tricked! She knew all along! I'm starting to feel strange, dizzy, discombobulated even. No, I was beginning to grow drowsier and drowsier by the moment. You didn't! Aww! My head was pounding the second I regained consciousness before I could even try and get these old muscles to move. I realized I was tightly wrapping some sort of rope. No, could these be vines? Aw, there you are. Turning my head, I was greeted by the face of my captor. My instinct was to use defensive magic, a simple blast of energy to push her away from me. Yet the second I tried, nothing happened. Not even a speck of sparkle dust or any of that crap. What did you do to me? Oh, nothing serious, I promise. I just slipped something in your pie. The fellas have been working on a magic blocker. They say it's even stronger than the ones you council witches folk use. A pinch of that, a little bit of milk tranquilizers, and a lot of sugar and cherries to hide it all. And mix it all up and ta-da! I have you right where I want you. Are you gonna kill me? Are you gonna kill me? Oh golly, no, of course not. I just want to have a little chat, that's all. What about? About you killing the witches? You're you're a part of the everlasting, aren't you? Oh, wrong voice. Aw, don't look at me like that. They're really not so bad. They're criminals. Cherry pie killers, thieves. And now it seems like you are too. You weren't hurting Qwerty. And after everything I've done to try to save you too. No, I got to have patience. Soon you'll understand. Soon we'll be together and happy for all eternity. What? You always been my favorite customer in Qwerty. Being in my little friend group, it is necessary for me. A life of chaos and torment with no end. It's just the fate of in this world, I'm afraid. But you were always kind, always warm to me. Whenever you came in that life I once had paused. I was able to be a normal witch, just a cute little cafe owner for a lovely lady, baking pies, making people smile. With you, I finally feel like I can live a life of dreams. I can't wait for you to come by only on your breaks anymore. I want you to be able to call this place your home. I want you to call myself. Whoa! I want you to be able to call myself your wife one day. I'll make you coffee every morning, just the way you like it, and give you kisses every night. Together, we can make the perfect picture. Esque couple. Esque couple. Living a happy, normal life. That's all I want. Inquiry. Do you tie me up and drug everyone you ask out on dates, Cherry Pie? No, you're the first and the only. My only, one and only. This girl has absolutely lost her mind. Look, I'm flattered, but... The look of fear on her eyes before I could even finish my sentence. Her eyes began to twitch as I took my breath. I should really be careful with my words here. I'm sure that you're wonderful, but your workplace and my workplace, it just clashes a lot, you know? Look, just let me out of here and we can chat about this more. I'm sure you'll find out they don't clash as much as you think. For the organization that claims to care so much about life, nothing was really done until your little investor witch friend went missing, What about the spider witch? The lily pad witch? No one cared when they disappeared. Not one of you was sent out to look for them. The Council of Witches only care about with the specialities they deem important. If you find the others along the way, it's just a bonus points. Ugh. God, God, I can't read. But, yeah, I knew it. I was to be expected that she was the killer. But, oh, there's a head there? Oh, blood? I wonder how this is gonna turn out. Cherry Pie, you all are just indifferent to the deaths of others, as I am. A ringing noise could be heard from the other room. Another customer. Another customer's here. I'll be back shortly. Okay, my darling? You have more time to think it all over. Cherry Pie skipped over out the door, a clicking noise behind her, and then she locked it shut. Using the opportunity placed in front of me, I started to try to bend and break the vines. Holding my wrists captive, twisting them off was a struggle, I admit, but I haven't dealt with this before. Once my hand was free, the next move was to cut the vines off using my knife. Gave it Cherry, took all my belongings on my communicator was in there, along with all my other tools. So much being able to call for help. I have to find out where she put them before I'm able to make my mistake. No, escape! Awkwardly wiggling out the rest of the vines, I was able to get a better look at the room. It was truly an eerie sight. Must have been something in here that could help me unlock the door. Oh, what's in here? There has been something here that can help me escape. Rimming through the tools and cleaning product, I found that looked to be a pale arm at the bottom of the box. Once I managed to drag out the arm of the box, it was clear the arm was a fake plastic. Most likely some sort of mannequin prop. The giant chest in the row caught my eye. I'm not sure what it could be in there, but it's worth checking it out. Some sort of legs? Neatly dressed life-size girl. Interesting. A bloody pie themed circular saw. Yikes. I have a doll arm and a pair of doll legs. Maybe something will happen if I put it back in place. Do it. Upon placing the doll limbs in the correct places, a strange noise rang through the room. Simply enough, I suppose. With quick, swift movements, I unlock the door. The sooner I get out, the better. Exiting that nightmare of a room, I immediately stumbled into the kitchen of sorts. This must be where Cherry Pie makes her pies and assortment of baked goods. The eerie silence of the room constituted the atmosphere of pending doom, but listening closer, I realized it wasn't entirely silent. I heard a faint, thin crying sound somewhere in this room. It almost sounds like a child. Investigate. If someone's tracking here, I have to help them. The crying's coming from inside the oven. Hello, is someone in there? Do you need help? I heard a shaking voice speak back to me. Please let me out of here. I'm scared. Damn it, there's some sort of lock in this oven. Don't worry, miss, I'll get you out of there. Sniff, thank you. That poor thing, I better find this key fast. It must be somewhere in this room. I think it should be in the cookbook. The cookbook has very exciting desserts. Cherry most wrote these herself. The further I look in the book, the more big recipes become. I decided to close the book. What about this? Oh, okay. What about in here? There's something glinting inside the vent. I awkwardly crawled up on the counter and tried to get a better peek. It looked like a metal key ring with a key attached to it. This could be what I need to get that kid out of there, but it's just out of my reach. Okay, what's in there? I opened the cabinet, but all I met was an array of pots, pans, and other misindications. Even digging deeper, the very back I saw nothing of use. Shoot. Looking at the apron hung neatly, I could sense something strange about it. I picked up the white cloth and stuck it closer, knowing that it was heavier than I thought. I dug through the pocket and found out old magnet stores. Strange, why would there be a magnet here? Get the magnet. Magnet in my hand, I awkwardly crawled towards the kitchen door. Once it's placed nearby the vent, I heard a metallic slide and the ring coming closer towards me. Nice, I got the keys. Let's go! Opening up the oven, I saw what I feared. A small witch shoved me aside, crying her tiny little eyes out. I reached my hand out to her, which she hesitantly took and pulled out of the oven. Aw. Thank you. She appeared nervous, which isn't a surprise. She looked incredibly young. Besides being in this situation, would have anybody fearful and weary? But now that I think about it, I recall Cherry mentioning she had a sister around her age. This couldn't be her, could it? You're welcome. Do you have a name? My name is Strawberry. I just got it. Witches aren't always born with names. They're currently used. Often, when a witch gains their specialty, they change their name to match it. It's not always the case of witch will change their name, but most commonly thing nowadays. Ah, a strawberry witch, I see. Congratulations on getting such sweet specialty. It's nice to meet you, Strawberry. My name is Inquiry. I'm with the Council of Witches. How'd you get in there? My sister. Shared by your sister? Yeah, she's my big sister. I'm not actually supposed to be here. I remember hearing strange noises from upstairs. My sister told me never to go down here, but I thought she was struggling with something. I only went to help. I went down there and found the kitchen. Oh! Strawberry! Cherry, what's happening? I told you not to come down here, sweetie. Go back upstairs, okay? I'm in the middle of something very important. Cherry doesn't seem like herself. Sure, she was saying nice things, but she looked so scary, I froze. She was all twitchy and giggly? And I don't know how to explain it. Time to go upstairs now, I have important business to attend to. These pies don't bake themselves, do they? But you smell blood, are you hurt? Strawberry, upstairs. But I don't get it. Why you smell of blood if you're not hurt? She laughed a creepy laugh that I'd never heard before. It was scary. And then she grabbed me and whispered, people like us were meant to be eaten. Strawberry, I simply rearranged the circle of life. Wait, I'm sorry, I'll go back upstairs. This day is too important to me. That's when she locked me in the oven. Aw. Please let me out, I just wanted to help, I don't like it in here. Haha, I promised all will make certain sense soon, Strawberry. I kept crying for help, but nothing happened. Damn. So you help me. This poor girl Cherry has really lost her mind. She is no longer severity of her situation. I need to get this child as safety as possible. Thank goodness the oven was off. I see. You're awfully brave, Strawberry. There's no need to worry anymore, right? I got you out of here and make sure you're safe. I gave her a warm smile and extended my hand to help cheer her up. Okay, thank you very much, miss. She squeezed onto my hand, taking a deep breath in. I decided to move onwards to the next room. The communicator must be here somewhere. Walking through a door leading out of the kitchen, we found ourselves in what looks like a cherry-themed waiting room. Oh, is this a cherry lemonade? Strawberry's eyes would look generous as she rushed towards the drink dispenser. Strawberry, wait, we don't know what's first. What? We don't know what's for sure that's what's in that. It could be poisoned. I put my hand on her shoulder, which seemed to stop the girl from getting a drink. It was sad sight to see the girl front at me, but it's better safe than sorry. Suspicion grew in my mind as my eyes scanned the room. It was more pleasing to the eye compared to the last two rooms I encountered. I highly doubt this room is that innocent, though. If you use your investigation skills to see if Lemonade's safe, you could let me know, Miss Inquiry. I'm thirsty. Investigation skills. If only my magic worked right now, we would have been out of here already. How about after we get out of here, I'll get you a big glass of whatever drink you'd like, alright? You just gotta hang in there a little bit longer. Really? Do you mean it, Miss Inquiry? Mm-hmm. Of course I do. Unless, of course, you don't want anything. I want something. I want a big glass of lemonade or milkshake, whipped cream, or sprinkles? Maybe Cherry would want... Strawberry stopped coughing mid-sentence. A tense silence filled the air. Miss Inquiry, what's gonna happen to Cherry? Is she gonna be okay? My heart sank. I feel bad for this girl. She's going through so much all at once. She's gonna be okay, kiddo. There's no need to worry. Why was she acting so weird? I don't know, but I promise we're gonna do our best to figure out why. Okay! Just as fast as the darkened, her mood and demeanor brightened up again. What a strange little girl. Keeping up those close eyes, close eyes on Strawberry, I began to search the room myself. This is a nice little room. Let's look in here. The door has some pens and papers stashed inside, nothing of use. Time. The cherry-themed clock is clicking mechanically. If we weren't in this situation, I think it was charming. Look behind the painting. Beauty painting of someone holding a cherry. I tried to take it off the wall, but the damn thing won't budge. Guess there's nothing useful here. Oh, I always wanted to read this book. Really now, what is it about? It's about a wolf and a bunny who's falling in love. I read the first few pages in my school library. The book itself doesn't seem suspicious. Maybe it's supposed to be a gift to Strawberry that Cherry hasn't given yet? Are you sure I can't even have a little sip? Yes, Strawberry, I'm sure. Aw. Alright, wait, the mirror. Magic mirror on the wall. Who's the cutest of them all? Strawberry seems to be struck by the mirror. I'll leave her be for now. Investigate it after. I approached the door with caution to see if it was unlocked. The second my hand touched it, the knob, however, I heard a familiar sound come from the mirror. Howdy! Huh? Cherry? This is a pre-mirrored message that goes off if an unauthorized person is sent in this room. Silly little meat pie, you're not supposed to escape. Meat pie? And off chance that you were authorized and this room was triggered by mistake. Whoopsie, if you know me, counts all... Wait, whoopsie, if you know me, counts all of the things you love about me. Toodle meat pie, don't worry now. Toodle meat pie, don't worry now. You're gonna be a part of the everlasting. Oh, so only two large metallic arms arose from the hole where the mirror once was. They snapped Strawberry. Shit, this was bad. Hey, let go of me, please. I don't want to be a meat pie. Strawberry, hang on. I'm gonna get you out of there. Help, please. The metal arms were squeezing the Strawberry tighter and tighter. This is bad. I need to find a way to disable the trap fast. What was that? What Siri said in the end? The clue has to be... That clue has to be a clue for the everlasting members. I have to do something. Say something. Siri clue. It might be the only chance that I have saved Strawberry. Fuck! I honestly don't know. Cherry? I try to guess better, but the loud, deafening crunch rang through my ears. Strawberry, no. I failed. Couldn't save her. A child died. It was all my fault. She didn't deserve this. She was so young. Why did it have to be her? It was all my fault. Alright, but I'm gonna have to stop it here. I'll try to get every ending. But I'm gonna have to pay more attention, I guess. Damn. Well, hopefully you guys are enjoying Cherrywitched so far. We got one of the endings. Our goal will be trying to getting all of them. Hopefully you guys are enjoying so far, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!